The first church plants were in Jerusalem, and the first chapters of Acts introduce us to these churches. We read of their life, their vitality, and their dynamic growth. We also, as we continue through the book of Acts, are introduced to significant transitional tipping points that the early church planters faced and gain insights for our church planting today. So we're turning in our conversation guide to page 15, the first church plants. And we first look at the life, vitality, and dynamic growth of the early church as described in chapters 1 to 6 in the book of Acts. I want you to open your Bibles to Acts chapter 1, and you're going to read together in your group verses 1 to 8. In these verses, we're introduced to the background story of these church plants. We're reading of Jesus, his resurrection, his giving many convincing proofs that he was alive. So we're reading of Calvary and resurrection and the impact of this weekend of Calvary and resurrection upon the lives of those early believers. And I want you to look at Acts chapter 1, verses 1 to 8, and look at these questions on page 15 of your conversation guide. What was the message of those early believers? What was their source of power as early believers? What was Jesus' vision for his people at that time? Spend 15 minutes in discussion, read the story once, read it a second time, tell the story, and then explore this story together in your groups for the next 15 minutes.